Hello everyone, welcome back to SliverStar Arcade and more Paradise Killer. And more of these cool loading screens. I don't know why they're only now showing up. Well, I guess, oh, well, I do know why. It's because I do so many episodes back to back. Um, so what were we going to do in this episode? Oh, I remember. We are going to go and buy all the stuff that Crimson Acid will sell us. Also, let's hang out one more time. Got time for a chat, Crimson? Why is no one else blessed? But gods work in mysterious ways. Depends on who catches their eye. What do you really want to talk about? You're not here to shoot the breeze about divine blessings. I can see it in your eyes. Can I ask you about Isaiah?
Good.
I was wondering when we get to the ex-husband topic, what do you want to know? What's he doing now? He's still responsible for the citizen management, abduction, recondition, distribution. Alan calling me forgiveness or uneasy. Is he happy? Sorry if this is a heartbreaker, but he's with Madame Complex now.
That's strange.
The garden tender? The very same. She lost Gregory on the 18th island when he repaired the timelines. A couple of islands later, she had a night out with Isaiah at... What just happened? Okay, hopefully that should fix the problem. I think it was just my headphones dying. A couple of islands later, she had a night with Isaiah at Bar Knife, Through the Heart, and the rest is history. But is he happy? Are you asking if he still pines for you? Yes, my name doesn't my name doesn't represent all of me. It took him a few islands to get over you, anger at what you did, and then deep longing. Buried himself in his work, he got through it. He's on the next island, one of Lydia's first pickups last night. Not a lot for the citizen manager to do once the slaughter is completed.
Sorry.
I'm glad he's not a suspect. Time to move on, lady. Understood. Oh, okay,
We're
so
in
that's...
a dark time.
Lady, I have something to tell you. Do you have something you want to tell the
We're in a
investigator?
dark time.
I told you about the key from KHX. I didn't tell you the other part of the story. I've been worried about what's going on, but you need to know. I seduced KHX for my own interests, but someone else asked me to do it as well.
That's strange.
Who? Witness. Why? He wanted the key. I don't know why, but he asked for it. He wanted it modified for remote access. A dongle could be placed in a control panel and then used to remotely access it. It needed a line of sight though. The amount of data could easily drop packets if the signal was blocked.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Did you give it to him?
We're in a dark time.
Yes. Why? He promised to help me. With what? He said he had a plan for the next island that would allow me to keep my freedom and allow me to return to active
Don't
service.
test me.
Crimson.
We're in a dark time.
I know. I didn't expect it to be this if this was
The
him.
facts and the truth are not the same.
This is the truth? Yes. I've got some work to do. Witness and Crimson's... Okay. That puts a wrench in things. So far, Witness is looking like a pretty good candidate, except for the fact that I think he has an airtight alibi. We still have to get that confirmed. Oh shoot, we never went back to do the radio tower. Yeah, that's right. Can you two eat a bit quieter? I got 2 cats in my room. Why would Carmelina want to kill the council? You know this costs, right? Alright, we're just gonna buy everything. Oh, this one only costs 1. Carmelina isn't allowed on the council. The Silence family was barred from ever being on the council. You remember her father's crimes, right? Romeo's fall from grace? He was deceived by cosmic deceit. Bingo! Cosmic deceit deceived him with promise of power. Standard stuff. Cosmic deceit wanted Romeo to sacrifice crying grudge in a ritual. That would give Cosmic Deceit enough power to resurrect.
Secrets breed mysteries.
Resurrecting the gods is our mission, but not at the expense of deceptions and sacrificing other gods. Romeo was stopped before he could go through with it. His punishment was execution, and the rest of his family being barred from a council seat for eternity.
That's
The
strange.
ruin still stands. Carmelina is on the throne right now. Judge thinks that they made the right call. It's a temporary situation. She's the highest rank outside the council, and we're about to move to a new perfect island that Carmelina designed. This transition to our eternal home needs to go right, and she's best placed to get us through it. Has Carmelina protested the ruin in the past? She submitted motions to have the ruin overturned and to get on the council. All have been denied though. Yeah, so that's motive. Can I see these motions? Of course, I pulled them from the Moon database. So we can figure all of this out just by talking to other people, but by talking to Crimson, we get actual evidence. I'll give you a little extra for free. I don't know if it helps with anything though. Hit me. About 25 years ago, Carmelina went into isolation for a year. No one saw her.
That's strange.
Any idea why?
Secrets breed
She said it was for
mysteries.
work. She had a new project and didn't want to be disturbed. Nothing never came of it though. We were never shown the fruits of her labor. Why do you think this matters? You know when you get a bad feeling that festers? Maybe I just needed to say it out loud. Maybe it means something. I'll see what I find. Doom Jazz's Ooh. Why does Doom Jazz have a photo of Akiko? Gotta pay, lady. Alright.
Dude,
He was in a relationship. He still loves her. Ooh. Oh, whoops. It didn't work out. She can't relate to people who aren't soldiers, and he can't keep his dick in his pants. Strange choice. Personal experience. You're one to talk. Why would Doom Jazz kill the council? Got the case to pay for a secret? This is a big one. The Syndicate's origins aren't what they seem.
dude,
He knows the original secret. Before the first island, during the Great Betrayal, Montserrat made a mistake that got Doom Jazz's father killed. This was before you joined up with the Syndicate. He was our original military general, a legendary soldier. I'd always heard rumors about him before I joined the Syndicate. There weren't many humans the gods feared, but he was one of them. When the Syndicate fled to the first island, Montserrat made a stupid call to investigate a tomb that was supposed to contain a heavenly weapon. He was wrong, there was nothing there. Doom Jazz's father attempted to hold off the pursuing armies during Montserrat's folly. It was too much, our pursuers broke through and killed half of the Syndicate before we got away.
secrets breed mysteries.
The incident was struck from history, but some of the existing council members know about it.
Dude,
Aiz Kiwami likes to talk when he's had a drink, and Doom Jazz was his closest friend. He let the secret slip.
That's strange.
Aiz Kiwami had some skeletons in his closet. He got found out the next island was going to be a bad time for him. He took his own life a few years ago.
Don't test
It's
me.
rare for Syndicate members to take their own life, unheard of for council members. A secret for another time.
secrets breed
Montserrat was planning on
mysteries.
doing a similar operation that got Doom Jazz's father killed. A suicide mission for Akiko. Doom Jazz found out.
That's strange.
So he killed the council to protect her? Wouldn't you kill a bureaucrat to save the person you love? What do you know about Lydia and Sam? I know that it'll cost you.
Dude.
Ugh. I know about their last
That's
job.
strange.
What last job? Back in the day, Lydia told you that after she met Sam, they left the world of assassination for good, right? It isn't that easy. Once you're in that world, you are bound to it until you fulfill all of your duties. An assassin is the most effective tool in the world. All tools have owners. In order to leave their old life behind, Lydia's former master had her do one last job.
Secrets breed mysteries.
She had to destabilize a government in Europe. Several dead officers allowed for a regime to change.
That's strange.
Why didn't she tell me this? We've been friends for millennia. She's ashamed. They vowed to end the killing. Sam helped her do the job. They were in it together. It's not as romantic as the story they told everyone, is it? Always be suspicious of romantic stories, lady. Life doesn't work like that.
Don't test me.
Is this what the council murder was? Murder is a regime
Yes.
change? Who can say? Was it revenge, a crime of passion, a regime change? You've got some investigating to do. Do you know why Witness would want to kill the council? Let's see your crystal.
Dude,
I know Witness was growing to despise Montserrat. Montserrat was tightening his grip on all of us. Montserrat was given into paranoia, worried about his precious perfect island.
secrets breed mysteries.
History was repeated. The island was shrouded in fear. We'd all grown complacent and happy in our freedoms. Montserrat had always been building towards a perfect island and a perfect syndicate. As you know, the Syndicate was formed with the goal of resurrecting our gods. 24 islands in, and we weren't doing a good job. Almost all of the pyramids out in the ocean sit empty. Montserrat didn't care though. He decided that was step 2. Step 1 was the Syndicate. Our efforts have always been divided between resurrecting the gods and improving the islands. If Montserrat could make the Syndicate perfect, we'd give our full attention to the gods. Why wouldn't Witness go along with that? He's been gone a while. Montserrat changed, so did Witness. Witness didn't trust Montserrat at all. Has Witness been deceived by a god? Not that I'm aware of. I've never had that suspicion. I think this is just some self-radicalization. He slipped further and further into worship and fear of the astral masters. You don't need to be deceived into being a servant when you've got a healthy dose of the end of time's fear in you.
That's strange.
So Witness murdered the council to put the fear of gods into them and refocus the Syndicate on our holy mission? I'm not saying that's what happened, but if you want to pin a motive on Witness, that's what I'd go with. Witness believes we're heading for the end times.
That's strange.
How can we have end times if our gods are dead or dormant? Only a handful of gods came to Earth, the rest of them are out there. The gods are self-serving morons. They've never looked out for their own kind.
Secrets breed mysteries.
Take it up with Witness. I have no time for religious debates. Can you tell me anything about the marshals stationed at the first seal? Already told you, one of the guards was Voth, Akiko's lover. Akiko must be pretty upset.
That's strange.
You haven't heard anything strange about the marshals on the night? Things take a little while to flow downstream. Need to wait for loose lips. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Did.
I didn't see Akiko last night. You should speak to her. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night? I got nothing more than what Akiko says. Did you see Lydia and Sam last night? Lydia should have been doing her fairy woman duties. The log at the gate should confirm something about that. Yeah, we still have to figure out how to get to the gates. What do you know about the second holy seal? Only what I've told you before. I got the key, but I don't know what's behind the seal or what the secret is. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago?
Secrets breed
Henry's possession
mysteries.
worries me. Nothing has surfaced about it. It's either as they say or someone is keeping it a secret. How do you get knowledge to communicate with the gods? The library in the HQ is full of forbidden grimoires. Why am I having trouble speaking? May your journey be endless, may you reach the moon. May your journey be endless seems like a pretty bad prayer or send-off. It's like, yeah, may you walk forever and never find peace. Oh, that's loud. Alright. We could talk to Yuri, but you know what? No. I am now, without getting distracted, going to go and confirm those phone records. I'll be back soon. Never mind, I found a drink machine on the way. A light floor parasol, a light floor drink marketed at women but very popular with men. Okay, now I'll be back. While we're up here, blood crystal. Whoa, whoa. Oh, it wasn't a blood crystal. The Way of Blood Bar, 25th Island sequence. The night is so wonderful on Paradise. It's my favorite time. The air dances on the tip of my tongue, tastes of 1,000 possibilities. The whiskey tastes better in the late hours. You're right. Whiskey was made for the night. The closer to midnight, the better. Is that our husband and his new lover? No Warning Whiskey. A work of stultifying incompetence that hates its drinkers. Anyways, is there anything else up here? I don't know why, but I still get weird feelings when I jump from high places in video games. Well, especially in like games like this, like first person. Like I know there's no fall damage, but I don't know. It's like, man, I could have I forgot about this down here. I could have fast traveled here, or could I? Did I unlock this one? I did, so I 100% could have fast traveled here. Really? I have to walk all the way around? Alright. Anyways, we are finally going to get those phone records done. Okay. Get our dial-up internet. This computer is attached to communication towers. If I can crack the code, then I'll be able to use the tower to verify any cell phone data I analyze. Alright, the next one is Cosmos. Alright, and then Goats again. Nope. Oh, no. Go back to Goats. There we go. That's got it. There's usually an interface at the top of the towers where I can verify cell phone data I found. Alright. This tower can help me scan phone records. Scan witness's phone. Scan in. I've got the record. The call was made by Akiko to Witness. Witness was in his apartment. Okay. But it says Akiko was at the Syndicate HQ. That's weird. She told me she was at the Desolation Cell.
Don't test me.
She lied to me. Ooh. There's an unknown number in here as well. It's not in any Syndicate phone records. It was dialed at midnight last night. The call picked up but ended in under a second. That might be innocuous. It probably isn't, though. The tower can help me scan phone records. Yuri. I've got the records. It looks like all the calls made to or by Yuri happened at the Celebratory Gardens. All the calls from last night are from Yuri to Lydia, all about the same length. They are him directing her to different syndicate members for pickup. Please review the data between 2350 and 0100. There's a gap. The phone went dark for 10 minutes. Why? Unknown. This matches up with what Lydia told me. There's a gap in time where Yuri's phone couldn't be contacted and no one could account for him. This tower can help me scan phone. Alright, so I guess there's more phone records I could get. Forgot. I'm telling you guys, it freaks me out. Freaks me out. Alright, as much as I like the radio sounds, because they're kind of cool, they're also annoying. So, here's been a weird thing that I've been experiencing is I've usually always been on top of my videos, usually out of laziness, but I've been doing really well lately where I've been uploading at least one video a day consecutively for almost a month or two, I think. But I'm getting close to running out. I've only got about like 3 videos left before we actually start uploading videos for this series if I continue to do one video a day. Which is worrying because usually, like, if I didn't get my wisdom teeth removed, you know, we probably would have been on the second or third Let's Play after. We probably would have been on 1 or 2 games after this one in terms of recording. But we're not because I couldn't, like, I just couldn't talk. Well, I could talk, but I shouldn't have been talking. right? Um, yeah, so I'm actually nervous because I have a feeling that these videos haven't done too well in terms of recording. Like none of my videos really do well in terms of views, aside unless they're picked up by the Spanish. If they're picked up by the Spanish, they do amazing. Oh, that's not the Way of Blood Bar, 25 Iron Sequence, Ash Street, Housing District. Why do you think there are so many mysteries? Everything creates a mystery. Human, animal, plant, mineral. Everything creates a mystery. It's a byproduct of existing. Not even living, just existing. Everything produces a mystery that we want to solve. Why do we want to solve them? Human nature? Most things are ambivalent about mysteries. Rocks create mysteries, but a rock doesn't care about mysteries. Humans are unique. We need mysteries to live. Without mysteries, we'd go insane. But a mystery can make you go insane. That's the knife edge we all walk. Interesting. An Answer Lost whiskey, aged for 2 years and has a nutty flavor, often served to celebrate accomplishments, however fleeting they may be. Alright, where am I going? Who's closest to me? Crimson. Let's confirm. You know what? Let's go over to Witness and hack into his like apartment thing. Oh, there's more vending machines over there. I guess I'll head over there as well. I'm going to assume that because there's a blood crystal here I didn't pick up, I also probably haven't got this one yet. C2. Oh, water. Water. Plain water. Stay hydrated. Take a nice big gulp of cold water. Enjoy a few minutes of doing nothing but drinking water once an hour. What is wrong with you people? Just drink water. Practically. You know, we really gotta thank Shinji because I'm realizing that so much of this mystery is only being solved due to our access to these blood crystals, which he stole. I need to find a power switch for it. Or I could just, you know, jump it. Shinji? Where are you? You down here, Shinji? Probably not, considering I can't hear him anymore. But what is this place? There's an altar down here. I made the silent goat walk with me. There's a carved tablet here. A history of Enchanted Blue. Enchanted Blue, an ancient god who chooses her servants and deceives them with the promise of power. Those that swear allegiance to her work to further her goals benefit from the gift of physical perfection and strong mind. They change rapidly and dramatically, becoming blessed with beauty and intelligence. In return, they are forever bound to her whims, losing their mind over centuries as they're enraptured by her deception. Currently sealed in the hidden pyramids of the Sahara.
That's strange.
This sounds exactly what Lydia said about Yuri. Maybe he has been deceived. Deception by a god is classed as a crime, but deceived are really victims. Still gives him motive, though. Currently sealed in... Yeah, alright, so... Yeah, I was about to say, it's kind of weird that it's reading it out. But, you know, I completely forgot about that subplot of how Yuri might have been deceived. But also, where's Shinji? So would that just sit in there in the sewers? Ah, he's above me. Okay. So there we go. Finally, finally getting through all these ones that. All right. So we need this and this. Ah, here it is. Cosmos. Really? Those other ones don't count? Alright. Alright, back to goat. Alright, that one was easy. Cosmos. Let's do this. And this and this. Nope, wrong star. There we go.
Oh,
These are the logs of who entered and exited the building last night. Let's see. 1734, witness enters. 2058, Carmelina arrives and witness buzzes her in. 2359, the god justice marshals arrive and secure the building. Witnessing 8, alright, at 018, witness and Carmelina exit. At 3:31, witness returns. These logs are sealed by the nightmare computer. They can't have been tampered with. Witness and Carmelina have alibis. Alright. Ah, what the hell? What the heck? We're here. Let's just see how much he has to say.
Witness to the end.
Let's hang out. Want to chat, witness? I must warn you that I'm not one for long conversations. How are your plants, witness? They do well in the... Oh, I forgot that was his voice. They do well in the climate of paradise. When the world is coming apart, it is good to have a hobby. Would you like one? I'd like to give them to people. They are difficult to care for.
Under the gaze of the gods.
Under the gaze of the gods. They are a test sent from the gods. If we fail to look after them, they will die. If they all die, then we all die. The plants need our time and devotion. So do our gods. Absolutely.
The
This
gods are radiant.
This plant has been freshly fertilized and watered. It comes from an esoteric plateau from my home in Iran. It will survive for a while without constant attention. Once you finish your investigation, it will provide something to focus on. Thank you, witness. He seems nice.
The gods are radiant.
I am enjoying our conversations, Lady Loved
The
Eyes.
gods are radiant.
There is a sensitive matter which we could discuss further. A rare plant bred by witness. He gives them as gifts, and they're notoriously hard to maintain. Bro,
oh,
just gotta readjust. Do you have something you want to tell the investigator? It is about Akiko's cell phone after Henry escaped.
The gods are radiant.
I can see you are working hard, Loved Eyes, so I'll tell you this. I worry that you are doing this for yourself and not the gods, but I am bound to help you. It is their wish.
Surely this is a joke.
Akiko was supposed to be at the Desolation Center, yet I couldn't hear the haunting sounds of that island, nor the sea that surrounds it.
that's
What does that mean?
strange.
Everything? Nothing? You need to work that out. The gods
the
wished you to
gaze
know,
of the
so now you
gods.
know. Well, we already know what that means. She called from somewhere else. And here's the other Mayfly with the short Aiden, and may you
Under
reach the
the
moon.
gaze of the gods.
Okay, so first off, I love his voice, but second, oh wait a minute, isn't there something we can do now in his room? We'll do this and then we'll end off the episode.
Scene investigation.
Statue, rare plant, holy catalyst, relic. Nothing here, I guess. But yeah, see, here's the weird thing is, like, how do you space these out and how do you title them? Because a lot of this game is simply just... Oh, so I guess this is how you would get to the roofs of some of these buildings. How do you get to that building there? Hey, Shinji's over there. But yeah, like a lot of this game is just walking around and talking to people, and you know, and the thing is, like, so this is one of those games where it would be awesome to stream it, right? It would be awesome to stream, but as you guys know, I don't. Is that Shinji all the way over there in my little reticle? I think it is. I only know one person with that shade of blue on the island. Anyways, so I'm going to leave you guys with well, this man's magnificence, and in the next episode we will start probing all the people that we haven't talked to in a while. I especially want to talk to Carmelina because she can probably fill up a whole episode on her own. So, as always, stay safe, have fun, and have a great day.